Okay, good morning everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 9 of our survival roleplay series. Before we get started, if you could quickly drop us a like, it would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So, yeah, episode number 9, 7:33 in the morning, bright and early of course. We was, as hopefully you've seen from the previous episode, we was rudely awoken last night, bright and early now. So I'm going to go and have a quick investigate and see what, if anything, had happened in the night. Didn't hear anything else happen, but as I say, we'll quickly just run round, investigate, make sure there was no damage or anything like that caused. Open up all the workshop. Yeah, that's all good. No damage to equipment. The tractor seems fine. Everything's good in there. But yeah, as you may recall from, as I say, that little short episode from yesterday, we was rudely awoken in the night by some banging doors, what appeared to be a banging door. All that menu to get cleaned up again. But it seemed to have been this one here. You open that up for the milking shed. Take you around into this shed here. Unless it was this door. It was one of these doors that got us completely spooked in the night. So I'm not quite sure what had happened there. Definitely sounded just like that door. But as we was wandering around, we found absolutely nothing amiss. Nothing at all. No damage caused anywhere. But we did have that disappearing cow. Just stood in front of us and it completely disappeared. So strange. But we've counted them up. We've counted them up, etc. They are all tagged as well. Nothing disappeared. All the cows are still here, all 50. So very, very strange goings on. But we'll leave it at that for the time being. I think what we'll do today is crack on with today's episode. As I say, episode number 9 today. It is very strange going on, but what we're going to do is we of course need to get some equipment together, as we are trying to get this grass all bowed up. As you can see, it's all grown again already, so this needs cutting again. This grass is growing far too quick, so we need to cut the grass again, get it bowed up again. I say again, but we of course are going to need a baler and some other equipment. So what we're going to do is head on down to the store. We're going to go and have a quick chat with Jessica down there and find out if she can get hold of various bits of kit. We're of course going to need a baler to bale this. We're going to need a tedder to turn it into hay, and we're going to need a windrower to row together all the grass and obviously the hay, etc., so that we can bale it. Of course, I think we're going to need a more powerful tractor to do all of that. As I say, the Fortschritz ZX323 that we've got is not the biggest tractor in the world. It's not got the most power in it. I think it's 95 horsepower or thereabouts. I'm possibly wrong there, but that is of course the yard tractor anyway for the animals, etc. But yeah, let's head down to the store and see if we can get hold of some bits and pieces, see if they've got anything in stock that we can have right away. So we're going to head down there and we will see you there. Okay, so here we are down at the Adco shop, the Adco store, whatever you'd like to call it. Let's head on in. We're going to have a quick chat with Jessica and see what she has got for us. Hello Excessive, what can I help you with today? Hiya, I'm looking for a haymaking set. Of course, haymaking stuff can be very expensive, but very worthwhile. I have the perfect setup for you. A Massey Ferguson 7726 front loader tractor, 280 horsepower. A Massey Ferguson 2190 Heston big baler. I've got a Kuhn GF 8712 Tedder. A Kuhn Speed Rake SR300. This package would normally cost £350,000 if bought separately, but if you want a deal, then I can add a discount. Total including VAT is £344,000. How does that sound? Excellent, thank you. That sounds good, thank you. Excellent. I shall arrange to have everything brought round front. Here is the keys and all the paperwork. Hope you have fun with the new equipment. Thanks for coming. Okay, so welcome back. As you can see, they've brought all that round for us, or out the sheds, or wherever they store it. I'm not sure how far in that building goes. It's quite a large building. I think they've got a yard just through the back there somewhere anyway. But yeah, what they've got for us, as we've just discussed with Jessica there, they've got this Massey Ferguson 7726. It's one of the bigger tractors. It's a mid-sized tractor realistically. 280 horsepower, and it has of course got that front loader bracket on as well, so we could take advantage of that later on. And of course those big wide tyres on there. Big massive tractor, that one. A nice big Massey Ferguson there. We have also got the Massey Ferguson 2190 Heston baler. It's a bigger, very big baler this one is, but it should do the job nicely. You've got a big pickup on there, the scarifier flicks everything up, big vacuum etc, pulls it all through, it barrels it all and then spits it all out the back. So that's a fantastic baler for us. Again, just what we need, to be honest. We have also got the Kuhn Tedder. This is the GF 8712, and that is where it will flick the grass up and allows the air in to of course dry the grass out. So that's there as well. And of course they've also brought us around the Kuhn Speed Rake. This is of course the windrow. I can't quite see all the details on there, but yeah, this is Speed Rake SR300 is what it says on the tin. So yeah, that is the windrow they've Jessica was talking about as well. So yeah, they've brought all that round for us. We have of course, as I say, completed the purchase. £344,000 for that lot. 4 bits of kit. It sounds an awful lot of money, but when you start talking what, 215,000 or so for a brand new Massey Ferguson tractor, you can't argue too much really. The baler was what, 90,000, 16,000 I think it was for the Tedder, and about 23 for the windrower. But we've never used one like this before, so we're going to be interested to see how this gets on. But let's quickly jog on with the day. Jump on into the Massey Ferguson then. Get that all fired up. Love the sound of that. But let's start transporting this equipment back to the farm. I wonder if they'd be able to transport on the truck for us. But we'll get it back to the farm anyway. Be fine. They probably charge us delivery costs if we do that. So we don't want to go doing that. Again, it's all expense. But yeah, very strange going on from yesterday evening. Really not sure what that was all about. Just turning off to the left here. But yeah, this is a lovely tractor. As I say, 280 horsepower. It is a very, very big for us anyway, certainly compared to our little Fortschritz tractor. I'm just looking at the fent he's got there. Hope you don't mind us jumping over and having a look. That's the Fent 1050 that he's got there. 1050 Vario. Big tractor. That's one of the bigger end of the market. But we'll crack on anyway. We don't want to hang around too long, get ourselves into trouble. He has not took kindly to us already. Whether that be he just wants to scare us off, or whether he wants, or just doesn't like us, full stop. But as I say, we've got this tractor is what's considered as a mid-size tractor. There is of course the mower. So yeah, let's take this up to the back of the farm. Oops, clipping that edge there. What we're going to do is just store everything up the back here for the time being. Should be fine there. Oh, of course we've got to head back to go collect the other bits and pieces. It's a shame that we couldn't get a worker or anything, or somebody to follow us. Could take the smaller tractor, the ZX, with us. And never mind. Bit of running backwards and forwards today then. It is already 8:43, 8:45. We've already spent £344,000 on equipment. So yeah, as nice as it is, obviously, to have a good £1,000,000, it's it has soon gone. And to be honest, we've not really done any farming just yet. Not of our own farming anyway. We have of course done a few jobs for a couple of other people. Sam Henry we've done quite a few jobs for now. Robert Nickelback did a couple of jobs as well. So what we're going to do, I think, because we've got the 3-point linkage on the front, we're going to put the tether on the front there, and then drag the windrower behind us. Again, it does make us incredibly long, but that'll save us a couple of trips. There we go. Trouble is now we can't see out of here. It's oh, it's going to wait for us. Thank you. Very kind of you. So yeah, it's an awkward kind of way of transporting things, but still, it saves us a journey. Again, hopefully nothing comes in front of us, because it's difficult to see. There's two wheels in front of us there. Somewhere here is the turning. Literally can't see it. There it is. So it's going to be quite tight, this yard, I think. But nevertheless, we've got the equipment back. That is, of course, the main thing for today. So we'll drop that one there. And this can sit in one of the little sheds just here. Assuming it fits, of course. There we go. In fact, if we back the windrower in here somewhere as well. Quickly just jump into the fortsits. Shut that off there. Yeah, it's a big bit of kit that is to try and park somewhere. And then maybe just slot the baler sort of in between there if we can. Obviously not got a very good turning circle with that on there as well. Again, I'm not sure if we're going to get this in there. Only just, mind. Yeah, I think it is going to go in there just. Just getting the right angle on it. It's a very tight space, to be honest. Or is it because this baler is so big? There we go, that's in there. So, I think what we'll do, this one can be parked up in the workshop for the time being. Shut that all off there. Job done. So yeah, it's probably not the best parking, but you're not going to get that much further back anyway. It's very close to that post, but there we go, job done. Everything is away. I left the beacon on that tractor as well. There we go, that's that turn off. So, yeah, 15 minutes into today's episode on the time, so we're trying to just keep an eye on that. But what else we need to get done is, of course, this grass once again is, of course, growing incredibly quickly. Obviously, it's been a while since we got the grass cut, overnight, realistically, wasn't it? Yeah, so overnight it has grown, but I'll jump into the E303, the mower. I'll get this grass cut here on field number 18, I believe this one is. This, of course, needs cutting as well. We do need to get this grass mowed, put together, and of course all bowled up. Obviously don't want to go too close to the hedges there. Again, we are getting these jobs done now. I'm starting to make some progress with the farm and our actual farming. Starting to buy some equipment and getting everything set up. Money, of course, is running out. I'm hoping we're going to be able to actually sell some milk soon. Milk is, of course, the product that's being produced from the cows. Of course, the only way of producing good quality milk is giving them good quality foods. Of course, as we say, we want to get this field done and cut, so that we can, of course, try out the brand new tedder. Got the tedder to try out, we've got the windrower to try out, and then of course we've got the baler to try out. As I say, we want to produce some hay. Get some hay bales together. And of course we also want to produce some grass bales. And then of course we're going to want to be cutting some grass so that we can do some silage as well. Put the grass into the silage pit, silage clamp, whatever you would like to call it. Clamp it all down, compact it all, and then of course cover it all up, ferment it, and then that of course turns it into silage. But that's going to be a while before we can do that, realistically anyway. I think if we get the hay bales produced, get some grass bales produced, get those all fed to the cows, I think we will do pretty well. But yeah, as to what was going on during the night, and the doors banging and the disappearing cows, we shall leave that up to you guys to draw your own conclusions. We have no idea what was going on there. But again, drop your comments down below. Let us know what you think it could be, what was happening. As I say, we are going to get this grass cut. So that we can of course produce those bales. I think what we'll do on this field is just bale this straight into grass, as it seems to be neat enough at the moment. Obviously the grass doesn't grow that quickly. So we'll be able to just run the baler straight over this grass. But yeah, this is still a fantastic mower. It does the job well. Sometimes the older equipment is still the best equipment, especially for a smaller farm that's just starting out. I think what we should really do is perhaps go off down to the local pub for lunch. Go and have a chat with, I think it's David, is the pub landlord in there. Of course, resident retired farmer will probably be there, Kenny Jacks. I'll have a quick chat with him as well. We need to speak to him about why he dumped that straw and power food on our farm. And then we can also speak to them all about yesterday evening's shenanigans. So really starting to get the hang of the first person driving. It was previously really struggling, and after doing the harvest for Sam Henry, of course, we got quite into doing the first person stuff, so hopefully everything should now be in first person. Unless of course we go into a time lapse and things like that, we'll actually do it as a third person. I think it's probably the best way of doing things. Make you quite dizzy, etc. watching first person in a time lapse. But as you can see, that's another job that's pretty much done. And the field cut, of course. A few odds and ends that we've missed. But looks like a job well done. What we're going to do is just quickly zoom out. As you can see, yeah, a job well done. There we go. Just remember to put the wheels out before dropping it. Hoping to be able to get this out of here. There we go, we've got it out of there. Trouble is we're not going to fit it down there. Okay, so that's that's not going to be any good for us. Needs to be more of an angle like that. Hopefully we'll be able to pull it now. we go. So yeah, as you can see, this field's grown again already. So we'll jump on out there. We'll leave that there for the time being. Let's crack on with one of these other jobs. Where's the ZT 323, 323, whatever you'd like to call it. What we're going to do is just windrow some of that grass up. It's probably going to be the best bet. Get it all together. Actually quite a difficult field to get into, especially if you're going the wrong way. There we go. We're in. So let's get this unfolded. Get it all lowered down. Okay, it's not actually a powered one, it's pulling along, so that's good. Yeah, as I said, we've never used this one before. It is just pull along windrower so that you can, yeah, it's a lot better, that is. Yeah, first time we've ever used this windrower, so it's done a fantastic job so far. Certainly is doing the job nicely, but just looking at the time, I think we're going to have to stop there very soon. As I say, we've got to keep an eye on our recording time for each video as well. think when we come back in the next episode, we can get this all baled up. And then we'll be making some very good progress with the farm. But as I say, hopefully you have enjoyed this one today. If you have, remember of course to drop us a like on today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. And if of course you could share today's video with family and friends, or anybody else you think may enjoy, it would also be very much appreciated. But like I say, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching this one, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.